The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series. The
build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. David Price gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, David Price can still strike some people out. He doesn't throw as hard as he first did when he broke in with the Tampa Rays, but a good fastball, low 90s, good curveball, good changeup to go along with it. One of the strengths that he does, he pitches right-handers inside very well, and he knows how to win, and he knows how to compete. Expect him to hang around a long time in this one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all three positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Here's Price on 3-1. Fouled off. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first down.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Polanco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Counts even 2-2 for Polanco. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Devin Smeltzer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
So now here is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garland is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Now at the plate, Edwin Rios looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Here's the 1-0.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Rios stands at second with 2 gone. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Now here it comes. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bats on the run. He's there and records the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So now to the plate, Kyle Garlick. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Soft grounder left side, scooped up. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the first pitch. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Batting 7.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
A look to first by Price, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Ryan Jeffers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. One and 2. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Fielded cleanly. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Next up is Max Muncy. Fouled away. There's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Swing and a little tapper. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Matt Beatty.
Next to hit is Matt Beatty. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball 2 now. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Top of the third set to get underway. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 the count. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And it's fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Taylor moving to his left. Makes the play, one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 31, Devin Smeltzer.
Now to the plate, Devin Smeltzer. First pitch coming, here it is.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. The next twin up, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just missed above the zone. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now is David Price.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the pitcher, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Here's Mookie Betts. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There was a fly out for him to start the home first. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Two and 1 now to Mookie. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game. To get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Nope. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-1. Betts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin Rios.
2 down with a runner at first, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And that one yanked just foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Stepping up is Jorge Polanco.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Josh Donaldson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-0 count. Here it comes.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 speeds there, a 4-mile-an-hour differential for the 2 starters from 94 down to 90. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that brings up Will Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Now batting, first baseman, Nash Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Matt Beatty stepping in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the count will be full. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Smith is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 pitch.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Set to deliver on 3-0. lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler's there for it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The pitcher, number 33, David Price.
Next for the Dodgers, David Price comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering.
That's the ball. One ball, perfect.
That's popped up. Donaldson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Two men are on with two men out. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons is there. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now here is Kyle Garlick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Swing and a blooper down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He singled in his first AB. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Next, it'll be Ryan Jeffers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Two out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. It remains 1-0. Joan Duran, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 59, Joan Duran.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 delivery, and it's 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Sano over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Edwin Rios.
Digging in next, Edwin Rios. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 home. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. Dodgers down in order, but they're up 1-0.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous.
Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the AB now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. To short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player after coming off a curve.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning.
Please.
Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Number 68.
Thank you, Heidi. Randy Dobnak enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Dobnak is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Drives it out to deep right center field. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
Next to dig in, Max Muncy singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out into the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Here now the 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And another foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. They'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-2 Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Kyle Garlick. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Matt Beatty.
The left fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Beatty.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Beatty stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next, it'll be Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. How about that?
Now batting, the pitcher, David Price.
Zach McKinstry is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2 out, nobody on. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First offering on its way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Twins nothing. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Tommy.
Now to the plate here is Byron Buxton, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off the center fielder, Byron.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The catcher, Jeffrey.
To the plate now, Ryan Jeffers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First delivery to him. Now the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So next to hit is Edwin Rios. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
Luis Arias will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's the first pitch. hit in the air down the right field line. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Jansen is there. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Max Kepler flew out last time up. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Final strike for the Twins. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And That one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. David Price is credited with the win. Devin Smeltzer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000.